All right, how do I get into this place? I have no idea. I think there's a shopping mall in this building somewhere, but I'm not sure how you get into the building. There we are, right underneath the tower, way up there. And this is where the bus exchange is located. So I've been here, I was here the other day to get the bus to Koklexi, somewhere around here. Oh, I think I already passed it. Anyway, this looks like the entrance into some kind of a shopping mall. So let's go up here and see where we end up. Oh, there might even be some mall down on the first floor, I'm not sure. I don't see any shops down on the second floor, so I'm going up to the third. And I'm pretty sure there are camera stores in here somewhere, but... Oh, there's a digital mall. That's always it's always exciting. Sounds like my kind of place. Right over there, Digital Lifestyle Mall. Oh, okay, I thought it was one store, but okay, it's a sort of an area full of tech stores. Honor. Looks like they may have some camera stuff. Smartphones. Yeah, mobile phone gadgetry. Mobile phones. Dell laptops. Nothing on display though. Acer laptops. Audio, stereos. Gadgetry. Another general store. So this is the place for mobile phones, but nothing really in the way of computers. I mean, camera stores so far. Gaming store. And that's it. Thank you. Come again to the digital mall. Even here in Comtar Digital Mall, I wasn't able to find any GoPro stuff, but I did find a memory card that is going to be useful for me. I needed one of those. My memory card life has become very complicated of late, so I needed another card to see me through. So I'm happy about that. And I'm just walking through the mall to see if there's any other little gadget that would make my life easier. I mentioned the other day on a video that this Comtar building as a whole has a very interesting history, particularly from a standpoint of urban design and development. And you often hear about cities trying to revitalize their downtowns and things like that. And I think Comtar was envisioned as doing that it was going to be this centerpiece for development of this whole neighborhood and get the economy a boost. And yet, based on what I read, I think it was a little bit closer to a white elephant than any kind of a economic powerhouse for the neighborhood. It's been redesigned over the years. They keep tinkering with it, adding tourist attractions to the top floor. So I think at the very top, they call it the top. All those floors at the very top are supposed to be kind of interesting, with like a glass bridge and a rope walk and things like that, that, you know, kind of kitschy tourist attractions. But I think that maybe is as far as the building has gone. And then just walking through this mall, you can sort of feel it. It's not exactly a high-end kind of place. It's a very utilitarian type of mall. It's still working. I mean, a lot of shops in here, and there are people, but it's nothing like most of the really fancy shopping malls that you see in this part of the world. Very utilitarian, as I said. Very low ceilings. You know, it just has a kind of a cramped feeling about it, with a lot of empty shops. And the shops that are here seem to be a little bit of a focusing on the bargain end of products. And look at that, we found a dome. This might be a centerpiece of the mall. Again, I haven't found any kind of a camera store. Let's go down to the second floor, maybe it's here. I did see a sign for an information counter, and I did go looking for it to get information, but there was no information counter. It was closed. So this is what I was just talking about, the top. So not quite exactly sure how it's all put together, but there's a bunch of things up there. So here's Skywalk, an observatory deck, Jurassic Research Center, a theater, ocean, like an aquarium kind of place, magic mirror maze, musical carousel, jelly bump, and another aquarium, state gallery, an art gallery, the top Comtar walk. So that looks very different from the rest of this mall. Looks like it's almost a different building. So I guess you get a nice view from up on the 68th floor. The Rainbow Skywalk. Oh yeah, because it's glass, you know, beneath their feet. The rainbow. So yeah, I have no idea what all these things cost, though. Yeah, I'm sure you don't manage to go up to this for free. Mirror maze. So I'm on the second floor now. Yeah, a lot of empty shops everywhere I look. And in that direction too, they look mainly empty. And there's the information counter, another one, but there's nobody there. So this is all very mysterious. I found some signs pointing towards the top, Comtar Penang, and something called an Easy Store. But you come in here and there's nobody here. It's kind of empty. Oh, so maybe the top is not necessarily the top floors. It's like a whole separate part of the building. Some things down at the bottom and some things at the top. Or maybe this is, I don't know, see beyond the top. But as you can see, the whole area is blocked off. Barriers, so whatever's up there, you can't go there anyway. There's George. Hello, I'm George, and Pearl. So this appears to be the top that everyone is talking about. But as far as I can tell, at least during the daytime, it's closed. There's nothing up there. Well, here's a brochure about the top. I'll read that over coffee later. Oddly enough, this feels like a downtown shopping mall from Canada. Like in cities in my part of Canada, in my hometown, the whole downtown area, businesses have left. You know, they've all gone to places like Walmart and giant shopping malls like that. And this is basically what the shopping malls ended up looking like, just abandoned and closed. And then a lot of interesting things started to happen where government offices would move into these abandoned shopping malls and take over these retail outlets because the rent was so cheap, I guess. And you would find, government offices inside these abandoned shopping malls. And it seems to be happening here as well. Like this little office here looks like some sort of a official commissioner for oaths. And I saw something else over there to do with insurance and driver's licenses and documents and things like that. So these buildings live on, but not in the way that they were intended. Well, I think it's time to escape from Comtar. I'm going to look for an exit. It's a bit of a maze. Again, looking around me, right? Nothing is in any of these shops. It's like one of these places they could use it for a movie, for a zombie apocalypse movie, where the survivors end up hiding in a shopping mall and the zombies try to break in. It looks like the zombies already got into this place. But I found an exit. I haven't found camera stores. I'm gonna stop and check the maps. Oh, this is the front of the top. Still seems to be a thing. I mean, it looks like something, doesn't it? But if you go in there, you're just gonna find barriers. You can't actually go inside. Or maybe I just don't know the way in. That's all right. Here we are, back out in Penang. And I guess this whole area where I was just is called the Comtar Walk. So that would be the shopping mall that I just went through. But hey, it wasn't all bad. I got my memory card. So if you're looking for a specific thing, you can still find it at Comtar. There it is. I was looking for the. Oh yeah, there's the glass walkway, a U-shaped platform that you can see. And there's supposed to be something up there where you go around the outside of the building on a rope, like some sort of acrobatic obstacle course, a rope walk. But I don't know if that's up there or not. I think it is. Huh. I see people up there, so I wonder how they got up there. I must have missed the entrance. One last chance. I still don't have a SIM card, so I can't actually search for things on Google Maps yet. But I saved a screenshot of Google Maps, and according to that, there is a cluster of 3 or 4 camera shops. Maybe up here, yeah, Prangin something, Comtar. I think there's another mall right here in this building. So that's my last chance for GoPro accessories. Oh, look at this. This is a surprise. This is inside that mall I was looking at, Prangin Mall. So it's much more of a, normal looking mall than that you would think a mall would look like, is what I'm trying to say. Here we are inside a shopping mall. And I think there's supposed to be a couple of camera stores in here somewhere. So I'm going to wander around. A lot of smartphone shops. That is what the world needs more than anything, smartphones. And the retail industry has responded. Every second store in the world now seems to be a smartphone shop of some kind or another. Look at all of them there. Those are all smartphone shops too. And right there too, Honor, iPhone, Huawei, Vivo, Oppo, nothing but smartphones. And in this direction too, Oppo. I didn't see any kind of camera store anywhere that I went. Down on the first floor. So just for fun, thought I'd ride the escalator up. Oh, and they even have elevators there. And that's cool. I see laptops and gadgetry stores, but still no camera stores. I went looking for an information counter, but I couldn't find one, or like a mall directory. I couldn't find one. But I spoke to someone at a Samsung shop, And they said if there is a camera store here, it'll be up on the 4th or 5th floor. The one I was looking for, Camera Planet, they say is gone. It's out of business. So it's not here anymore. But I'm just about to take the elevator up to the 4th or 5th floor.
我是安生，那个 Note 13升，我等一下我回去我才给你知道。
Oh, I was wondering whether there would be glass like a window, but there is. So up above the 2nd floor, we'll be able to look out over the mall. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the 5th floor and then work my way down. Here we are. I think it's as high as we go. And yeah, largely abandoned as well. So yeah, my brief experience shopping in Penang, it's not an electronics paradise. It's better than Mesot where I was. The selection is better than that, but it's not the place you're going to come to go shopping for electronics. All right, yeah, here we are up on the 5th floor. Looking down on the main mall. Oh, check that out. Samsung. They paid all that money for that giant sign on their roof. Very few people would ever see it, but there it is. Yeah, there's nothing up here on the 5th floor. I stand corrected. There's a theater on the 5th floor, a movie theater up here. But again, the chances of them showing a movie that I want to watch is very slim. Mumun. Looks like a Fast and the Furious clone. Ticket to Paradise and Ghost Rider 2. So yeah, not oh, it looks like they're showing something called Smile right now. It's sort of a new horror movie. I've seen ads for it. All right, down we go. To the 4th floor. Wow, just like KOMTAR, this place is not thriving. Just about everything here is empty. All those shops as well are shut down. And this does seem to be the technology floor, so if there were camera shops, maybe they would be up here, but I see a couple of computer stores. And so far, that's about it. No camera stores. I just spotted these windows over here, so I thought I'd come over and take a look out the window since I'm in the neighborhood. The view out the window. See a little bit of Penang. Though to be honest, I'm not sure what direction we're looking in. I've lost all sense of orientation. Huh. Down we go. This is crazy. Look at that. Now down on this floor as well, that entire hallway, everything is closed. Here, everything is closed. And on this side as well, all shut down. Based on my experience, everyone in Penang is out there driving around in their cars. Nobody's in here shopping, so all these malls need people to get out of their cars and start shopping just so they can stay in business.